Hello and welcome. It is such a pleasure to be here sharing my first video practice on Insight Timer. I am on the floor of my living room in Melbourne, a place where I have shared live events. Maybe we've met before in one of those sessions. But if we haven't, my name's Benita. It's so lovely to be able to connect and share a practice together in this way. As you allow yourself to settle in, arrive and land in any shape that feels resonant and steady today, you might sense into the expression of your body, whether there's a heaviness, a lethargy, a rounding of the shoulders forwards perhaps. Letting that buoyancy, aliveness from the earth awaken, rolling the shoulders back, letting them find a place of melt, of softness. And if you notice there is an activation, alertness, propping up, can you invite a little movement through the central axis of your body? Perhaps a shift of your hips and pelvis side to side. Letting your body trust even just a little bit more in that solid steadiness of the ground of the earth. We'll move through a practice where we marry the movement of our shoulders with the dance of our breath. And we can create a shoulder shrug in a very mechanical way, lifting the shoulders up and down. But I'd love to invite us to really imagine that our breath in is originating from somewhere deep within, this center, the core of our bodies. And that inspiration enlivens the shoulders, floats them up. So allowing that movement to originate from the inside, from our breath to awaken within, and allowing that breath to create the melody of movement through the shoulders. So you can't get this wrong. This is a practice that I love to explore, always offering something new, a different way to connect with our body and our breath. So as you feel ready to begin, your eyes can be open or closed. You might like to watch me for a round and then let the eyelids float closed, whatever feels most resonant. Letting the features of your face be soft, the eyelids and cheeks, the jaw, as my four-legged friend Ginger makes herself known, trotting down the hallway. Let's find a gentle breath in through the nose, letting that breath originate from the inside and floating the shoulders up. As you're ready, gentle breath in. As the shoulders melt down, release your breath through pursed lips. Letting the shoulders melt down, drape down the back, lengthening the back of the neck. And we'll explore that a few more times. So your gentle breath in, letting that breath arise from within, and let that inspiration float and glide the shoulders up. And your breath out through the lips. perhaps a few natural, easeful breaths before we complete one more together. Gentle breath in, letting it arise, originate from the inside, invoking that movement floating upwards of your shoulders. Maybe a squeeze at the top this time, face soft, and your breath out. Finding this moment now to see how you feel, if anything has shifted. Whether there is naturally a little bit more movement that you can sense and experience as your body is breathed, as your body is awakened through the dance, loyalty, generosity of your breath. Thank you so much for joining me for this brief practice, and I hope that we can practice together again soon.